So Tig, you were recruited as a fullback. You spent the last month in the midfield and really sort of carved out a bit of a niche in there. How have you found that sort of change?
Yeah, I guess with the injuries to the AFL side, and then a few players have stepped up from the NEAFL team to play AFL, so it sort of left a bit of a hole there. So it's been good. I probably took a few weeks, played a bit of forward, getting back from injury, and then once my fitness got up, I've been able to get into the midfield and probably enjoyed just chasing a bit of footy and get my hands on it.
You came off a really injury-interrupted pre-season with your knee, and you even started pre-season back at Richmond VFL before the rookie draft. How's your body cope with sort of the grind of a season now?
Yeah, I guess I sort of had that opportunity when I had a bit of a few issues with my knee to get myself right. But since then, I think I've been pretty much injury-free, and the body's feeling good, and I'm getting through week to week pretty well.
Internally, you were very close for a few weeks there prior to the bye. Does that give you a bit of faith that you're really heading in that right direction and you're closing in on a senior game this season?
Yeah, I guess why I was recruited to the club was really for leadership in the NEAFL and to hopefully play some good footy and guide the younger players coming up. But obviously, my aim's to play AFL footy, and I've been hopefully putting my hand up, and if I can play consistent footy, then maybe I'll get the opportunity later on in the year.
Can you tell us a little bit about the transition moving up here at 26 on a rookie contract with sort of no guarantees of playing AFL footy? How's that been for you?
Yeah, well, some people would probably be a tough decision, but I always knew that I wanted to probably have a crack at AFL footy, and this is the opportunity I've been given. So, I'm really enjoying my time up here, loving the challenge. But yeah, no expectations of playing the game, but just want to put my best foot forward.
How much has someone in your category, sort of mature age, been post 18 for quite a while? How much do they benefit from being in an elite training environment full time, do you think?
Yeah, I guess, look, some kids, they're 18 years old and they're probably not ready for an AFL program, and I probably would have been one of them at 18 years old. So now to get the opportunity, I think, physically and probably mentally, I'm ready for that challenge. So it's been really good for me, and I'm sure there's plenty of other players out there that could really benefit from doing it probably later on in life. Like 22, 23 is probably an ideal age for some players to come in and really reap the rewards.
When you were recruited, Scott Clayton and Dom Ambrosio really earmarked you for a leadership role, as you've touched on. How's that sort of progressed? You spent a lot of time with the NEAFL, with the academy boys as well.
Yeah, I guess it's hard with the change of list every week. Academy kids some week, and sometimes we've got some Southport boys as well. So you're just sort of working with a different group sometimes. But I think this year, compared to last year, I think we're really developed and really played as a group much better, and definitely seen some progress even from round 1 to round 12 now.
And the NEAFL side this year are much more competitive than they were last year, clearly.
Yep.
But also in the games that we've lost, but the margins have been much narrower. What have you seen, what have you noticed with Josh Fraser and Matthew Lappin in the NEAFL?
Yeah, I guess we're probably basing our game plan and style of footy around defence probably a bit more, which obviously limits the goals against and that sort of stuff. So we're really sort of building that team orientated, everyone pushing back, getting back to help, and then we can hopefully turn those defence into attack quite quickly and hopefully score.
How closely linked is the AFL program with the NEAFL from what you've experienced so far? They seem to mirror themselves at times?
Yeah, definitely. We pretty much follow the same program as much as we can, I guess, depending on where you're playing and what's going on. But you want to prepare yourself the best you can for when you do get that opportunity to come up and play AFL footy.